Next on Good Taste, turn up the flames. We're cruising to the Texas capital of barbecue. That is one big rib. See why the juicy brisket at this spot is unlike any other anywhere.
Worth every last bit of the drive.
Plus, zesty street tacos and fried cheesy avocados from a generous couple planning to give back in a very big way.
I just felt God tell me that we were not going to keep any of the profits from this location.
Then, calling all steak snobs. The juicy cuts here come to your table sizzling on a 500-degree plate. An all-new Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, I'm Tanji Patton. Welcome to Good Taste and welcome to the wide open spaces of Texas. Here we like to say everything is bigger and better. One of the things we do best is barbecue. There's a small town in Central Texas where folks from all over the world travel to. They're looking for juicy brisket and fall off the bone ribs. So what do you say, let's head them up and move them out. We're going to Lockhart. This is what it smells like in Little Lockhart, Texas. The lure of smoky, mesquite-kissed meats tempts your taste buds from the moment you hit town.
Oh my gosh, that smoky, Texas-y taste.
Turn down Main Street and you'll find one of the oldest family-run barbecue joints in the state. The original Black's Barbecue.
Here at Black's, we spell barbecue B-E-E-F. You know.
This is your home.
Yeah, it's where I grew up. Yeah, I'm actually third generation.
Third generation, your son is fourth.
Yes.
Kent and his son Barrett are now stoking the famous flames of this family affair.
George Foreman's been in here. Matthew McConaughey has been
Yeah.
here.
The best I've ever had.
One bite of their juicy brisket, slow smoked over seasoned post oak, sealed in a perfectly peppered bark, and you'll be sold too.
Yeah, we started at 5 a.m. this morning. This is our first stop. It was that good. Well worth every last bit of the drive.
Sink your teeth into moist and meaty monster beef ribs. That is one big rib. Melt in your mouth baby backs. Mahogany turkey breast, full of smoky sweet juices. Golden plump chicken, seasoned to perfection. And reams of spicy sausage. So this is the building that you guys moved into, what, in the late 30s?
We started across the street in a building we still own. We moved in there in 1932 when my grandfather opened.
During the Depression, Kent's grandfather, Edgar Black, needed cash.
And they did a bit of a cattle drive into Lockhart and opened a meat market, grocery store, and a barbecue joint, 1932.
So these are the famous pits.
Yes, my dad built these in the 1940s after he came back from World War II.
And they're known as the L-shaped pits, right?
Yeah, they're very unique in the barbecue industry.
That L shape draws in heat from the two fireboxes on either end, keeping the heat consistent.
And you're just going to poke it in there all the way down and then bring it out and see how that's almost like butter or jelly.
Smooth as silk.
Yeah.
One of the reasons Black's briskets are so juicy and so tender is because they take a break from the smoke. Crazy as it might sound, these beautiful mounds of meat are removed from the smoker before they're done, placed in a cooler for about a day, and then finished back in the pit. It's an ambitious sample there, Kent.
Well, this is Texas. You know, the samples are big.
It's so juicy and smoky. Kent's dad brought his feisty bride, Norma Jean, into the family business when she was just 22.
I told my husband, I said, I will help you with the business, but there are two things you have to do. This is going to be a family restaurant and not a beer drinking place. Mm-hmm. And the sign up there that says colored only is going to come down.
A pair of trailblazers, not only successful in business, but a force of nature in the community.
My dad coached Little League, and he was instrumental in getting the Little League integrated, the Lockhart swimming pool, and they're very proud of that.
There for a while, I thought maybe we'd have to leave town, but it all worked out.
Yeah, it makes you very proud. Makes us
Yes.
very proud to know you. Truly. Norma Jean ran the grocery store next door for decades.
She's the boss. She's the queen of Texas barbecue. So when she speaks, we listen, and she lets us know when we're not doing something right.
Norma Jean created all of Black's delicious sides, like creamy homemade mac and cheese, cinnamon-tinged sweet potatoes, and crunchy green beans. Then there's her namesake, Norma Jean's Beans, now made by her grandson, Barrett.
It's actually a multi-day process. We like the beans to rest.
You like the beans to rest too?
Yes, of course.
These beans have a sweet, smoky flavor, made with chopped onions, brown sugar, sweet paprika, dark ancho chili powder, and cumin.
So this is a pound of salt pork that we're just gonna cook in there, and that'll really give it that meatiness. It's making me hungry right now, but.
So, are they as good as Grandma's?
You hit the spot.
You approve?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, thank you. That makes me feel good.
Really good.
I've eaten a lot of Texas barbecue, and this was probably one of the best I've ever had. You must go to Black's for barbecue.
So if you don't want to go out, cook at home with Goya, with the executive chef Fernando Deza, and we're making one of their super easy and super delicious fish dishes, right?
That's true. We're doing an adobo pan-sear cut with a delicious smoky pepper ragu that is amazing.
All right, let's do it.
So we're gonna heat up the pan, a little bit of the olive oil. We're gonna cook those onions. We're gonna add some green peppers,
Bell pepper.
yellow peppers, yeah, for color and flavor. Now some tomatoes, some Goya capers, anchovy paste. We're gonna put a little smoked paprika in, some oregano. Mix it up.
The smells are starting to happen.
A little bit of red wine vinegar, a little bit of peach and sugar, some Goya olives with pimientos, and then we're gonna finish it up with a little bit of fresh parsley. Then we're gonna let that cook for an extra 3 or 4 minutes. We're gonna season the cod with a little bit of Goya adobo.
This seasons meat, fish, chicken, everything.
It's awesome.
Pork.
So we get the cod. All right.
All right, now the best part, right?
Oh, you have to try everything together. The piece of fish with the olive, the peppers. It's just amazing.
Oh, I love it. All the products, Goya, we've got the recipe online. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is good. Coming up, what do you say we head uptown to one sizzling hot spot for prime steaks and sensational over-the-top seafood? Look at that. That's insane. But next, Tex-Mex with a cheesy twist. Awesome fried avocados and brisket-topped Rayanos.
It's the best place in the whole wide world to come and eat Mexican food.
We're saving you a seat at the table. Come right back. Good things come from Cisco.
All right, pop quiz, guys. Do you ever wonder how farm fresh ingredients get from the farm to the restaurant? You probably don't think about stuff like that, but that's all we think about. But we're not a farm, and we're not a restaurant. We're the guys who connect the best local products to the best restaurants. We search out new food trends, help with menu options, even kitchen equipment and smart technology solutions. We're Cisco, and you probably don't know everything we do. But your favorite restaurant? Yeah, they do. Good things come from Cisco.
Welcome back. Our next stop, fantastic over-the-top Mexican food. But this spot is different. You won't believe what they're doing. Listen closely. Savory shrimp tacos, cheesy deep-fried avocados, overflowing with flavor. The food here will surprise you all right, but this restaurant is doing something we've never seen before.
I just felt God tell me that we were not going to keep any of the profits from this location.
None of the profits.
Zero, not even a salary.
Not even a salary?
Not a single penny will go to us.
Owners Jeremy and Heather Waller are taking every dollar from every dish, every drink, and giving it all away.
Well, that's just a little bit mind-blowing. It's very inspirational.
Every single cent goes to charity or to help their staff carve out a better life.
Our biggest ministry is helping our staff. That's where our passions are, is to pour into them.
They pour that passion into the modern Mexican fare, flying out of the kitchen too.
Everything that we make is made from scratch, and that even includes our bar. We're a fresh juice program, craft bar, and scratch kitchen, so we're really proud of that.
It's all perfectly paired with a rustic, trendy vibe. Edison light bulbs, leather, wood, and abstract art. This is such a beautiful restaurant, and I would say for Lubbock, this is kind of a trendsetter.
Yeah, we're pretty happy and pleased.
The margaritas are pretty amazing too. Don't miss the Millionaire Margarita.
Delicious, it's very smooth.
Made with primo liquors, served in a crystal glass. This is one top shelf drink worthy of its name.
Is it not phenomenal?
It
Yes,
truly
ma'am.
is. It really may be the best I've ever had. At $100 a pop, the Millionaire Margaritas are surprisingly popular.
It's delicious.
I might become a day drinker.
Hey, I'm here every day.
Heather and Jeremy have poured their hearts into this place, but this is not their first rodeo.
I remember going to work with my parents and sleeping on corn sacks as a little girl. We'd play dolls and we'd play house, and I mean, we literally grew up in the kitchen of our restaurants.
60 years ago, Heather's grandparents started an iconic West Texas Mexican eatery called Leal's.
It's in my blood, it's in my DNA.
Heather brought many of her secret family recipes to Picosso's.
That is the best place in the whole wide world to come and eat Mexican food.
The most popular dish is this massive, deep-fried, stuffed avocado.
Topped with chicken fajita meat, sour cream sauce, cheese. Very good.
Can't wait! This mound of goodness starts with 2 big avocado halves.
Really push it together. We want everything to hold. And then
It's covered with queso and Monterey Jack. It's like an avocado hamburger.
It is. And this is definitely the messy part.
Wow, we're talking hand-done, artisan work
Hand
here.
done, yes, absolutely.
It's rolled in a flavorful mix of spices, onions, parsley, then dropped in the fryer.
We've fried it, we've browned the breadcrumbs, melted some of that gooey cheese on the outside. Now we're gonna top it with some chicken fajita meat.
Heap on the sauce and a pile of cheese. Your taste buds will thank you.
It's good.
It is so good.
It's good.
How could you come here and not order this?
We sell a lot of them.
Oh my God. That's not the only showstopper here. We love the crispy rellenos, Anaheim peppers stuffed with cheddar cheese, topped with Hatch green chili queso, and served with braised brisket.
Man, it's got a lot of flavor.
The chimichurri Gulf shrimp tacos are a palate pleaser too, with tangy cilantro lime slaw and velvety adobo cream.
So it's amazing, and it comes with a side of chado beans and rice.
Heaven awaits.
Heaven awaits.
The atmosphere and the food and everything, it just feels really genuine.
Genuine margaritas,
The quality is great, the ingredients are fresh.
authentic flavors,
So I like it, I love it. It's real good taste.
and a whole lot of heart.
They've just been upstanding people that have really, done a great job of bringing a really nice restaurant here to Lubbock.
You'll walk away from Picosso's feeling good all over.
It's the best Mexican food in Lubbock.
Grab a glass. It's wine time somewhere. My wine finds are coming up. But next, a people watching paradise with prime steaks, spectacular seafood. That's insane. And spuds worth shouting about. That is phenomenal. We're saving you a seat. Good Taste will be right back. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. Our next stop is all about style. This posh Houston hotspot is big time, all right, but this is nothing compared to what's inside. Over-the-top energy, pumping music, and a packed bar every night of the week. This swanky spot is anything but a typical steakhouse. This is Steak 48. This trendy chop house is the place to see and be seen in the posh River Oaks district.
It's
It's a fabulous place to come and just sit at the bar, people watch, have great food.
Steak 48 is my favorite steakhouse in town.
Buzzing atmosphere aside, it's the 5-star food here that'll keep you talking long after you leave.
If you're looking for an all-inclusive meal from, steak to seafood, I mean, this is where you need to be.
Colossal king crab clusters. Look at that. That's insane. Oversized cuts of prime steaks. And an over-the-top wine selection. Nearly 50 come by the glass.
I love that they have so many wines by the glass. I'm really into wine, and there's always something new.
I've had almost every side dish at this restaurant.
Those sides, they are something. 20 different ones to pique your palate, like this sinfully sweet corn brulee.
Kind of pays homage to the dessert, like a vanilla creme brulee, but with corn.
You turned a vegetable into dessert.
Right.
Who wouldn't want to eat vegetables like this? Check out the creamed spinach with smoked garlic and artichoke hearts. That is phenomenal. Even the simple spud is elevated to another level here. This Hasselback potato is a thinly sliced Yukon jumbo potato.
Very buttery potato. They fry very nicely. So we cut them raw, then we bake them, and then after when the order comes in, we deep fry them.
Oh wow, so they're really cooked twice.
They're cooked twice.
The magic comes from a fully loaded brush of freshly made truffle butter with fresh herbs, smoked sea salt, sliced truffles, and a drop of truffle oil. I would have a real hard time choosing which side. Seriously, I could make a meal out of your sides. I could, but I won't. After all, it's the steaks that are the star.
I absolutely love their butcher cut ribeye. It's to die for.
Those butcher cut steaks are born right here in Steak 48's very own chilled butcher room.
It's very cold. It's almost on the break of almost freezing almost. Then it comes out into the butcher room where it's 32, 34 degrees where it's cut. And then when the meat is cooked, actually, it's in a 1500 degree broiler.
So you're going from 34 degrees to 1500
exactly,
in a very short amount of time.
Exactly.
Those tender, juicy steaks leave the kitchen sizzling on a 500 degree plate. There's close attention to detail in every dish, and you can closely watch all the action. The kitchen is on display with revealing floor-to-ceiling windows. How many are back there on any given night?
I would say on a slow night between 10 and 15, and on a busy night between 20 and 25 cooks.
Oh, wow. This bustling kitchen is a well-oiled machine. It has to be. This massive space seats more than 500 people. It's spread out over 2 floors.
Different areas of the restaurant have a different feel to it. Super high quality food.
And a totally different vibe upstairs.
More quiet, more intimate upstairs. The music's not quite as loud.
The drinks, the food, the people watching.
I mean, it's just so eclectic. Some of the best people in Houston come here and dine.
Oh, it's like friendly and warm, but also very luxurious and very upscale without sacrificing any of that stuff.
Make sure you bring your appetite.
We err on the side of ordering too much rather than too little.
You won't leave hungry. It's wine time. We're starting out our new season with some fantastic choices. Up first, a Beverly Hills Housewives wannabe wine, Lisa Vanderpump's Rosé. I'm usually not a fan of Hollywood-type wines, but this Rosé is really delightful. It's a Provence-style wine, which makes sense because it's made in Provence. It's crisp, it's dry, and it has flirty notes of strawberries. I'm truly a huge fan of this wine, more so than the show. It's about $19 a bottle. Okay, Cabernet fans, you're going to thank me for this all year long. I feel really hard for this wine. It's the Buena Vista Cabernet from Napa Valley, Chateau Buena Vista. It's luscious, it's velvety. It's everything you want a Cabernet to be. Awesome with steak, as you might imagine. This is a $50 bottle of wine, but it's often on sale for about $35 a bottle. When you see it, grab it either way. It's that good. Chateau Buena Vista. Okay, next, a funky find for beer lovers who also drink wine. This is a dry-hopped Sauvignon Blanc by the folks at the Infinite Monkey Theorem. Wine purists will balk, but beer-drinking wine fans will love it. It's perfect for the porch or the pool, but drinker beware. 2 cans are equivalent to 1 bottle of wine. The 4-pack is about $13. As always, I found all my wines right here at H-E-B. Keep your seat. A beautiful weekend at the Houstonian could be all yours. Details next. Here are the details you've been waiting for. Click on Goodtaste.tv and sign up right now for your chance to win an incredible 2-night stay at the Houstonian Hotel with refreshing spa treatments at the award-winning Trellis Spa. Also, dinner for 2 at the Houstonian's stunning new restaurant, Tribute. Time to get social. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget, you can get all the recipes from this week's episode on our website at goodtaste.tv. While you're there, sign up for our newsletter. That's all our time for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Till next time, cheers to good taste. Lubbock accommodations provided by the beautiful Overton Hotel and Conference Center, right in the heart of the hub city, just steps from Texas Tech University. Okay. And then there's nothing like talking and it's 95 degrees, right? With smoke billowing in your face. Hi everyone, I'm Tanji Patton. So what do you say? Let's head them out, move them out, whatever. Here goes the diet. Oh my gosh, I've had enough calories for 3 months in those 3 bites, right? I knew you were going to say that. I'm feeling my dress get tighter and tighter.
Welcome.
God, it smells so good.
Thanks.
What's for dinner?
Chuletas asadas made with my secret ingredient, mojo criollo Goya. Just let them marinate for a few hours. That's it.
And for the kids?
The same. Chuletas asadas con mojo criollo Goya.
The kids are gonna like this?
Oh, they're gonna love it.
Okay.
Goya Mojo Criollo, a marinade made with garlic, onions, and citrus, adds authentic Latin flavor to your meat. Perfect for real-life chefs who teach their kids that life has more than one flavor. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
In Italia, great wine is called Vino Buono. And that's our goal in Montalcino, when my family created Banfi wines.
Italians have been growing grapes here for 1,000 years. The unique climates helped them create beautiful wines. And H-E-B has a great selection of Italian wines at great prices. So enjoy a little bit of Italy.
Where wine is all about food, family, and friends. Chin chin.
This is the Vino Buono department at H-E-B. No store does more than my H-E-B.